incomplete. The pass intended for Mike Freedy. Got a minute and 39 seconds to play in the third quarter.
The defense again for the Express's secondary is doing an excellent job of disguising coverages and mixing them up. Here they're getting back deep in the zone. The safety has been moving around to disguise it, but look how the zone gets back deep and spreads out, covering the entire football field.
Third down for the Generals and 10. Got Larry Brodsky, the man to the bottom of the picture, out of the picture right now. Brodsky hasn't had much of a call today. They go the other way again, and it works. Freedy finally gets his hands on it, gets one thrown to the numbers, and the big 205-pounder from Indiana brings it down for a first down. Brought down by David Krudip.
The entire line was up. This was a blitz here, and Scott makes, I believe, called an audible here, makes a good adjustment here with the receiver coming in on the slant. Now, Krudip played him off, played him soft, gave him too much room to the inside. In that situation, the cornerback has got to play him close to the vest to stop the quick pass.
Krudip is only 5'7", too. So he weighs 175 pounds. He's given away quite a bit in height. On the first down at the Los Angeles 42, short pass, Brodsky. And Brodsky takes it down to about the 32 before Al Burleson brings him down. Less than a minute to go now in the third quarter, with Los Angeles leading New Jersey 20-9, and the Generals now beginning to move it rather smartly down the field.
I think that's a little bit of that experience we talked about Bobby Scott having there. Anytime that secondary is going to get that deeper drop, as the Express have done so far, and playing good defense doing it, you've got to go underneath them. You've got to send the backs or the tight end or receiver on a delay route underneath those linebackers and hope he gets a little running room to make the big yardage.
Chain stretched, just short. We've got a first quarter score from another opening game today in the USFL. 50-yard touchdown pass has put Oakland out in front of Arizona 7-0.
50-yard touchdown pass. I'm surprised, Keith. We haven't seen a great deal of the big bombs, the trick plays that usually come with the beginning of a new league.
Seen more running than I thought we'd see.
Absolutely. A very conservative, consistent offensive and defensive game plan so far. The old American League, when they first came out, it was bombs away.
Well, nobody's thrown deep all day here. I mean, really reared back and let it go. And there's a trip. But it might be just enough for the first down. As the ball was carried by Larry Coffey, and he sort of lost his footing as he banged into his own man to get going, but got just enough for the first down. So put it at the Los Angeles 31, make it a first down for the Generals, as we have 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, and New Jersey may be content here to let it run out.
Get a chance to get a little extra rest here.
Third quarter is over. You're watching another exclusive of ABC Sports. Our score, Los Angeles 20, New Jersey 9. And we'll be back for the fourth quarter after this message and a word from your local station.
When America wanted a high-performance radial that...
A heart attack. Details after the game.
Quarter stats as we get ready for the final period of play. Very, very close in total yards now, but the big numbers, Lynn Swan, are the turnovers.
And I don't think we're real surprised, really, that some team, that New Jersey or any one of these teams has turned the ball over so many times. The first game getting adjusted to play, but surprised that there's only one by the Express.
15 minutes to go. First down, New Jersey. Bobby Scott fakes it to Walker, drops back to throw the ball. He's shirt tail, but pulls away. Still looking. Now he's going to get hammered. Number 51, Eric Scoggins, said, now, wait a minute, Mr. Scott, if you're going to go out for a walk in the park, I won't come
mugged.
Get you.
And he got mugged. Right there, he had excellent protection, time to throw, but the secondary did a great job on covering the receivers. The play action holding the linebackers a bit. But then as his pocket begins to collapse and give way, and he sprints to the outside, in and out of the grasp of one player, Scoggins just comes up and nails him. Now, I am surprised with all of Scott's experience, he didn't throw that ball away sooner.
Second down, 18. Maurice Carthen in the backfield now, along with Coffey. That's Coffey in motion. And back goes Scott. A little better protect. No, didn't need it. I was going to say that it had protection, but then about that time, Dennis Edwards broke the block and reached in and got him. And so now New Jersey being backed up by the Los Angeles defense. That's getting rougher and rougher as the day goes on.
Dennis Edwards feeling more comfortable here on his home turf, being from USC. Here the pocket's doing pretty good, but then just gives way right here in the middle. And Scott tries to step up to the pocket and meets a little confrontation.
My gosh, he started first down out to 31, and now he's sitting back on a 45. So he's looking at 24 yards on third down. Deep drop, gets it off over the middle, and it is caught just short of the first down by Mark Slauson. And Bobby Scott will never throw a better pass than that.
Bobby Scott does a great job here. He's going against a 3-deep zone again, and he just waits for his receiver to pop open in the seam between the safety and the corner. Makes a good catch, kept the ball low, so only the receiver would have a chance to make the catch.
And it's fourth down and 4 and a half. Dave Jacobs is on for a 43-yard field goal try out of Mark Freedy's hole with 12:40 to play in a ball game. Jacobs has hit one from 38 yards today. High snap. Hole looks all right. The kick's long enough, and it's hooked. No good. He hooked it out. And with 12 and a half minutes to play, New Jersey is turned away from a score with Los Angeles holding on to its 20-9 lead.
There's new value in Ram Tough Dodge trucks. Now only Dodge Truck makes this three-way offer. 1, cash back when you buy them, up to $750 on Ram pickups, $1,000 on Ram Chargers. 2, prospector discounts up to $1,000 when you equip them. And 3, 11.9% when you finance them. Dare to compare. Only Dodge makes this offer. Cash back, prospector discounts, and 11.9 financing.
Dodge trucks are Ram Tough.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special. The beer will...
Oh, wow, there. We didn't think you were going to make it back.
That makes 2 of us.
Do you think you brought enough groceries, huh?
Listen, it's murder out there. We could be stuck here for days.
Well, at least you brought the essentials.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
Think we'll ever get out of here?
I hope not.
Let it be Lowenbrau.
They're ready to roll. American Jeff Chandler, the undefeated champion. Highly ranked Gabby Canizales. The crown is on the line. Live on ABC's Wide World of Sports next Sunday.
Dave Jacobs, field goal try from 43 yards, just hooked out of the uprights. Ball was snapped from the 25. That's where the Los Angeles Express will get the ball. 12 and a half minutes to play in the game. Los Angeles sitting on an 11-point lead, and Tom Ramsey may just very well have assumed the starting quarterback's role here in the opening ball game. Ramsey now getting a little pressure from the blind side, looks upfield, gets his pass off, and the pass is incomplete. He didn't really have anybody to throw to. He was finally decided he might give Ricky Ellis a chance, but Ellis couldn't get to it.
Number 43, Reggie Mathis, the inside linebacker, did a good job playing in his pass coverage. He came, dropped back deep, felt the receiver behind him, and just ran with him, stayed underneath him, so it wouldn't be an easy pass, and resulted in the incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Ramsey still has it. To the sidelines. Too far to the sidelines to Kevin Williams. He was out of bounds when the ball arrived. New Jersey, Swanee, had the ball in their last possession for 8 minutes and 3 seconds and came away empty.
Well,
now you can't hold the ball for 8 minutes and not get something out of it, or you're going to get beat.
Especially when you're behind. Let's take a look at Ramsey here again, using his mobility to get to the outside. He's got a receiver open, just threw it a little bit late. But when you're behind by 11 points, and you possess the ball for 8 minutes, you have to come away with something. I think you have to open up your offense a little bit more at this point.
3rd down and 10. Ramsey going to the sidelines. Williams, and Williams stopped, turned back. And Ramsey had let the ball go, and obviously they had misconnections on that call.
Absolutely. The cornerback came up. Terry Daniels comes up, and he just chucks him a little bit here. Right there, pushes him out, throws it timing off. Now he's looking for the ball, but the ball has already been thrown. I think the quarterback felt he was going deep, an adjustment possibly for that kind of pass coverage.
Ben Walker now for the punt. The wind's at his back. He gets it up, hangs it pretty well, not all that long. And a fair catch call for New Jersey at the 45, a 30-yard punt. And so the New Jersey Generals get the ball back, good field position, trailing by 11 points. Here scores from other games in the opening day action of the United States Football League. Oakland getting a 50-yard pass play to lead 7-0 first quarter. Philadelphia leading Denver by a score of 13-0. Dave Trout has added a 29-yard field goal. Tampa Bay beat Boston 21-17. And here we go with Bobby Scott rolling out for the New Jersey Generals. Throws, the pass is incomplete, intended for Victor Hicks.
In and out of his hands. He had a chance to catch it, just bobbled it a bit there. Goes incomplete.
Guess you're wondering about some of the crowds around the league. You see Washington Chicago leading Washington in the nation's capital 28-0. Washington has a crowd of 38,010. Tampa Bay drew 42,437 today, and we have 34,002 here in Los Angeles. So everybody's above the 30,000 mark for the opening day of the new league. Second down and 10, New Jersey, ball at their 45. Back goes Bobby Scott. Goes over the middle with it. He had a man. It is intercepted. As he overthrew it, it's picked off by Scotty Byers. Second interception of the day for Byers. He had his man down there, looked like Mark Slauson, and he just simply overthrew it. And right into Byers' hands, and it's the 5th turnover.
That interception is a classic example of team football. Here on the replay, we see great pressure by the defensive line. Everybody's rushing in here. Big number 99 comes in there, puts some pressure on. She steps up and throws. He doesn't get it off clearly. There's number 42, Scotty Byers, who's in position to make the interception and does a fine job here returning the ball.
And now with 11 minutes and 47 seconds to play, Los Angeles has it on the New Jersey side of the field at the 49. Tom Ramsey, the quarterback. Ramsey gives it to LaRue Harrington. He gets a couple of yards. Let's pick up Tim Brown on the sidelines.
Keith, Scott Byers, he's got 2 interceptions today. What do you know out there?
Well, it's over to stay deep. Read the quarterback, break on the ball. I got a good break on the ball. Picked off the interception.
Looks like you're mixing them up, combination zones and man.
Yeah, a little bit. We're doing a little bit of blitzing, mostly zone, though.
Okay, Scotty Byers, back up to you, Keith.
All right, thanks very much, Tim. In case we've got a timeout call for an injured player, Coach Chuck Fairbanks of the New Jersey Generals chose not to let us talk to his players during the course of the ball game. It's obviously his choice.
Hey,
nice to see you again. Nice to be back.
Come to a Sheraton show place.
Sheridan, you've got taste.
You're gonna love every inch of the place. We've got taste. Taste the Sheridan show
You've
place
got style.
Taste Sheridan style worldwide on your next business trip. Call 800-325-3535.
We've got taste, we've got taste, we've got taste.
Sheridan, your style makes the difference.
While America has been struggling with a new set of automotive values, these 2 cars have logged over 21 billion happy front-wheel drive miles. They're simple, rugged vehicles, easy to service, fun to drive. The resale value has been solid, and they're backed by a 550 protection plan. These cars are Dodges, Dodge Omni, Dodge Aries K. We at Dodge thought that as America enters the age of front-wheel drive efficiency, you should know where it all started.
Get up to $1,000 back on new Dodge cars and trucks or 11.9 financing. Participating dealers have details.
Mike Ayala and Jaime Garza in a super bantamweight slugfest live, and they're off to Rio. Premier Milers continue their unique series racing along the shores of Ipanema. ABC's Wide World of Sports, Saturday.
The center for the Los Angeles Express, Carl Allen, shaken up on that last play. Time was taken for him. He's coming out of there, and Pat Cornelius, a 260-pounder out of Utah State, and a rookie, goes in to replace Carl Allen. Carl, of course, having played at Cal State Long Beach. Tom Ramsey would like very much. In fact, everybody on that Los Angeles side of the field would like to see the Express stick it in the end zone now. That would give them a little breathing room. Because remember, you've still got that 2-point conversion to fuss with. New Jersey sticks in the end zone and get a field goal. I mean, they're right there. So the ball game is very much alive with only an 11-point differential. Here's Ramsey handing the ball off. It goes to Bodie, Tony Bodie, who has been very quiet here in the second half. He should be well rested. I don't think he played more than 3 or 4 plays in the whole third quarter.
Not very much. Anthony Davis is in the ball game, getting a lot of time so far in the second half.
Matter of fact, New Jersey had the ball more than
That's interesting that New Jersey has the ball for 8 minutes, and they're running the ball. They don't get a touchdown. L.A. gets the ball. They try a couple of quick passes, and the ball is turned over. I would think L.A. would want to possess the ball that 8 minutes. Yep. It seems there's a little role reversal here.
They were throwing it, but now they're trying to run it. And here is Wilbert Haslip trying for the first down for Los Angeles. He ought to be close to it. Looks like he's down around the 39-yard line. They got to go very close to the 38 to get the first down. Clock is stopped now at 10:48 to play.
It's close, but I think he has it. Oh, maybe he doesn't.
Don't think so. Looking at the crowd numbers that we gave you earlier, you can see the big crowd was at Denver, 45,000. There had been some talk that they might have well up into the 60s, but remember they had a fierce snowstorm over there. And we had also been led to think that they might have a pretty good-sized crowd in Tampa. They may have had rain down there, too, because it's been kind of cold and wet and so forth. It well be that the prettiest day of the bunch turned out to be right here in Los Angeles. It was a first down, as you saw there. So the Los Angeles Express now with the ball. First down just outside the New Jersey 38. Bodie is the deep man out of the I formation. Harrington, the short man. Pitch goes to Bodie. Give that ball off to Kevin Williams. He can fly, and he's got no place to go. Coming up, Mike Williams, number 29, to bring him down.
Mike Williams did a great job coming up on this tackle. Strong defensive back from Texas A&M. A little bit on the small side, but has excellent speed, good quickness, and good hands when he has to go up for the interception.
Mike was chosen by the Washington Redskins back in 1978. He went off and played with the Hamilton Tiger Cats and Toronto Argonauts up in the Canadian Football League for a time, but now he's back at home playing in the USFL, and he just picked Kevin up and slammed him down. Over the middle. Ramsey's pass intended for Ricky Ellis is deflected and falls away incomplete. And again, Mike Williams is involved in the play. Ramsey burned that one in there. He put some zip on it.
He put some zip on it. Going back to that reverse, he threw a great block for Kevin Williams. Cut a defensive lineman just right down to the ground, even though it didn't help Kevin Williams get very far.
Ramsey now is 7 out of 18, and he has missed 5 in a row. Want to put it up again. Goes short. Goes to Bodie. Bodie gets to the outside, and he is short of the first down as he is dropped right about the 33.
That's a good, safe pass against the defense they saw there. The New Jersey defensive secondary, the backs dropped, 3 of them dropped back deep in the zone, and then the linebackers and a corner came up and covered the receivers man to man. The 2 backs came out of the backfield crisscross, and he just hit Tom Bodie underneath.
They're going on 4th down and 5. Bodie goes in motion. Ramsey looks at him, throws to him, and it is incomplete. The coverage seemed to get there a little bit quick. The linebacker came across and got a hold of him real quick. Rod Schote, but he got away with it.
And the fans are sharing that assessment, Keith. Here you see Ramsey rolling out the same pass, same pattern that Bodie got for a touchdown there. The ball is in the air. Now, there you see it right there. Rod Schote seemed to be pretty well on his back before the ball arrived.
I've seen a lot of ball games where that one would have gotten a flag. It's on the 33 of New Jersey. First down for the Generals. They have 8 minutes and 56 seconds. Time back in now. 33-yard line for the New Jersey Generals. Los Angeles putting the ball in the air, unable to run it very effectively here in the second half. And now Ramsey seemingly having lost contact with his receivers. He has not had a very good second half after making a very dramatic entrance and helping Los Angeles get out to a 20-9 lead. Ramsey is now 8 out of 20. On first down, Bobby Scott back to throw. Goes to the 47-yard line for Tom McConaughey. So McConaughey gets his second opportunity to catch the ball and comes up with a first down for New Jersey. Now here's Tim Brent.
Standing with Tom Ramsey, Keith, and Tom, 8:50, 8:33 left on the clock now. You've been passing a little bit more than I thought you would this late. You going to run the clock out?
Well, we're going to just try and conserve, just try and run up the clock as much as we can. Whether it's run or pass, we're just trying to get as many yards as possible.
Okay, Tommy. Back to you, Keith.
Coffey goes in motion. Obviously, Scott was checking off because Coffey almost ran out of real estate. Scott checks off, and the pass is almost intercepted by Krudip for Los Angeles.
Dave Krudip did a good job placing himself in excellent position to take a chance at that interception just outside that receiver, diving inside. Again, Bobby Scott audibleizing while he's got a man in motion makes it difficult for Coffey. He audibles, sees his receiver, fires it in, but then there's David Krudip, who just makes an excellent play coming back underneath.
Pass intended for McConaughey. Scott now 19 out of 30, 204 yards. He's had 3 interceptions. Send Coffey in motion again. And on second down and 10, go short over the middle. The pass is complete to Sam Bowers, the tight end, 6'4", 240, a rookie out of Fordham.
Good job by Bowers, just coming across the middle, a little short pass. After he makes a catch here, nothing spectacular about the move, just underneath the zone. He's trying to fight his way up for more yardage, but the important thing is he doesn't lose any yardage. Doesn't double back.
The clock running at 7:40 to go in the ball game. Third down and 3 for New Jersey. And Herschel Walker not in there. He has not played a whole lot in the second half. Scott short over the middle. And it's caught by Coffey. This time Larry Coffey got to stay in the neighborhood and got involved in some of the action as he made the catch. Good for the first down for the Generals.
Now they're just playing good, smart football. As Coffey just comes out of the backfield, gets underneath the linebackers who have been dropping back fairly deep all day. That particular drop wasn't quite as deep, but Coffey is still able to get underneath and pick up 4 or 5 yards for the first down.
.42-yard line of Los Angeles. 20-9, Los Angeles leading. And Scott goes to the sidelines, and McConaughey is right there. Beautifully thrown pass, well-run pattern. First down, New Jersey. Los Angeles 24.
Tom McConaughey doing a good job as he gets inside. Now after he gets inside, that cornerback is still looking inside as he doubles back around behind him, gets into the short zone and steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
And some changes being made defensively now by Los Angeles. Charles Filyaw goes into the lineup. Get a little more size. Charlie was in there, batted that ball around a couple of times today. 6'9", 290. They've got to get a little pressure now on Scott. He's starting to pick them. On a roll this time. Pressure from the backside, and it's almost intercepted by Greg Fields as Mike Fox was blitzing from the blind side and almost got him.
Oh, he almost got him there. He came in with great speed. I think there was an excellent play call by the LA Express defense. Here you see it right here. He comes in from the blind side, and he is just hauling because he knows he's got to get there quick because they're playing that tough man-to-man coverage. And just as he gets there, Bobby Scott's able to throw the ball away, but then the pressure almost causes the interception.
He didn't throw it away. What he did was he threw it right to Greg Fields, and now we know why Greg plays defense. He had it right in his hands. It's second down and 10. Los Angeles dropping out of there. First 2, then 4 men drop back, and Scott goes over the middle with it. Incomplete. The intended receiver, Sam Bowers, rolls an eye over toward the official to see about interference. No call. Sorry, Sam.
I believe Sam thought he was tripped a little bit there.
Oh, I thought he was too, frankly.
So see him now going right down inside the corner, just outside the shoulder of the safety.
Well, there's no contact above. I can't see anything there, so if there was a trip, it was accidental. Mike Fox and Scotty Byers doing the coverage. It's 3rd down and 10, New Jersey at the Los Angeles 24. 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Los Angeles leading 20-9. Oh, they stay in an 8-man front. Got the pressure on. He loops it in a hurry. It is intercepted. Justin. And Justin is hauled down at the 8. I want to tell you, Swanee, that took some guts to make that kind of a call, but there's a penalty flag down, and we may have ourselves a little old penalty here that'll swing this ball game around some.
A great call, a gutsy call on defense as everybody was coming and left them in the man-to-man coverage. Tyrone Justin makes a great play here, picking the ball off, but all for naught, as there is a unnecessary roughness penalty on the play.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
Justin picks it off, intended for McConaughey. Charles Filia and company were all